welcome to the Bedrock Motors Auto Show. Thank you so much for watching. We're glad you're here. We have an amazing selection of cars to go over today, and we're going to spend a little more time. Now we're here at our Blaine location. We have 3 stores, so we're going to go see Juan in Monticello later, and we're going to see Juan Blaine Rogers soon. But what we're going to do today is take a little more time on each car and go through some of the things that's cool, some of the things that are special about what we do at Bedrock Motors. So first of all, I've got a Chrysler 200, and the reason I want to highlight this car is this is one of the rare cars that really impressed me when it first came out. You know, we look at cars, we drive cars all day long, and you kind of get desensitized to them. And then when you see a car like this that is value priced, has tons of styling, great performance, when it kind of wows you, you go, wow, this is a lot of car for the money, and that's why we're going to highlight this one today. So this is a kind of a standard mid-size car that Chrysler came out with, and this body style is fairly new. They've had a couple different changes of the interior and the exterior, but this car is very quiet. I would put this car up against any import, even almost to the luxury level car. When you close the doors, it's quiet inside. When you drive down the road, it's very smooth and quiet, great performance, great fuel economy, and still at an affordable price. And what we look for at Bedrock Motors is we always want to find cars that are a lot of features and a lot of value for your dollar. So you can go to a new car store and spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. The cars that we stock in our lot are a substantial discount to that. So maybe they've got 20,000, 30,000 miles. We even stock stuff with 120, 140, 150,000 miles. Again, the idea is to find really nice cars for you and save you some money. So when we look at this car, we'll talk a little bit about performance, the fuel economy, but again, what really stands out to me is the styling and the functionality. So when you look in this car, it's got a huge back seat, very easy to set 4 people comfortably. It's got a big trunk. I'm going to pop the back so we can take a look at it and see. But a huge amount of space in here, and there's even a little pass-through down there so you can put longer things like skis maybe through there or something. But even the interior, we've got like this padding on the inside, you know, so it's not just a shell or a tinny sounding cheap car. It actually helps with the acoustics and helps the car ride and drive much better. But in a minute, let's check out the inside. Okay, here we are inside the Chrysler 200, and again, this has a huge amount of really cool technology features. It looks beautiful inside. Look at how the dash lights up nice and bright blue. We've got a great amount of gauges. We've got radio controls set up here, really easy to see. What's interesting to me is this car is built without a CD player. So you have AM, FM, XM satellite radio. You've got plenty of auxiliary plug-ins for like USB and auxiliary ports. So they've really kind of moved away from the hard media to more of a streaming or over-the-air service. So you've got media buttons, and even these base cars come with Bluetooth connection, so you can plug your phone in and have hands-free, talking on your cell phone while you're driving. We've got cruise control on the steering wheel. And this is, I think, is what's so neat. This whole center console can be moved, so you can move the cup holders back. You can have a little more, access to storage space down below. But this is kind of cool. This rotary dial for the gear shifter is kind of different. And again, it's just some little tweaks like that that make this car special.
Hi, Juan Blaine with Bedrock Motors at the Rogers location today. I thought I'd kind of liven up today. It's got a little rainy and gloomy today with a couple vehicles that have the colors stand out and make everyone in a happier mood. The first one I have is a 2010 Scion XB. Now, if you look at the color, it's kind of that purplish blue color. I believe it's a limited edition. It's one of only 3,000 that were made this year. And pardon me if I get the color wrong or the name of it, but I believe it's called Mirasaki. So is what this one is, but kind of a cool color. I'm sure the camera can't really quite do it justice as you see it in live, because you see some blues and some purples. If the sun was out, you'd see a little bit more of it. But this one I'm not expecting to last long, just for the fact that it does have a 5-speed. you know, this is when a lot of people are looking at the XBs, this is something they look for rather than the normal automatic, which a lot of people thought that would hold it back. But Danny, if you want to real quick zoom in on here, so this is where I was telling her, excuse me, I think I mentioned 3,000, it's actually 2,000. This is car number 367 of the release series 7.0 Scion. But you can kind of look at the dash too. It's kind of got the offset dashboard, so rather than looking straight down, you can still look up at the road, and it's a little offset towards the middle of the console where you can have your gas, your IPM, your speedometer, so it kind of keeps your eye on the road. With these, you can kind of see it is a small car, but you get a lot of bang for your buck, so you can bring in a lot of extra people, whatever your daily needs are. A lot of city dwellers like these cars for the fact that you can you're a little limited on space, you know, in the city, but you can still carry a lot, and they're very, very great utility vehicles. This one actually has a custom-made plywood, a custom-made sheet that comes down, so you know, you never know with what you get. So you got some gentleman or person that had it before that was had a little ingenuity, but great vehicle. This one's gone through our service department, so everything's all up to date as far as the oil changes. The tires look very, very new. I'm not sure if we did it exactly, but you know, you shouldn't have to worry about anything, whether it's road ready. Also with this XB series, you can kind of see, if you want to take a step back a little bit, Danny, we can, I'll close these doors. You can see the ground effects on there, so it kind of gives it a little, it separates it from the other XBs out there. But very neat car. For more information on that one, go to bedrockmotors.com.
Well, we've done it again at Bedrock Motors Blaine Location. This is one of the most rare, hard to find, sought after cars on the market today. This is a Cadillac CTS, right? Normal CTS car. This is actually a CTS-V, which gives it an extremely, it basically is the same engine as a Corvette with a supercharger. This is one of the fastest luxury production sedans on the market today. So it's a CTS-V and it's a coupe. So they make this in a 2-door and a 4-door. This is the coupe version of it. And this car looks so cool. It's so fast and so mean. It's almost scary to drive, but it is one of the nicest cars we could find. And one thing that you'll notice, when we bring these cars in, we spend a lot of time going through mechanical, exterior, interior, that kind of stuff. This car is fresh, so it's not even done and quite ready for the lot yet, so it's kind of semi-ready, but we're still gonna buff the entire exterior of the car. So shampoo the carpets, do a full detail on the car, but we've started on the mechanical aspects of it. So we checked the brakes, we checked the tires. And what we noticed right away is that there was some chipping on these black wheels. So we took the wheels off, we sent them out and had them straightened and had them re-powder coated. So these are basically brand new wheels, and the tires were getting a little thin, so we put brand new tires on them. And again, that's what we want to present. When you go to a brand new car store, new car dealer, you're going to spend $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 on this car. Our car is half of that. But we still want you to have kind of that new car impression. So again, when you come to Bedrock Motors, this is a great example of what we do and what we specialize in. And again, when we talk about features of the car, this is a Cadillac, you'd expect it to ride great, be quiet, all that kind of stuff. Lots of great features like rear park assist. When you're backing up to something, you don't bang into it. And one of the things that I've always liked about the CTS Coupe are the shaved doors. So if you look, there's no door handle on the car at all. There's a button on the inside, much like the new body style Corvettes. And when you look inside, the other thing that's kind of rare about this, most of these cars were built with just black interior, and this has the tan inserts with the tan stitching, so you can kind of see the stitching on there. But powers telescoping steering wheel. This has a nav screen that pops up with a rear backup camera. Again, radio controls on the steering wheel. Great sounding Bose sound system with a plug-in for your iPod. This car has it all, and it is a great value. Even though this is a high-performance sports car, it's still tens of thousands of savings over what a brand new one costs. Make sure you check out our website, bedrockmotors.com, for more information. We've got about 30 photos of this car posted. We'll have some videos added shortly, and then again, we're going to get it through the shop and get it. Even though it may look great on the camera, it's still not 100% ready according to our standards. So come see us at Bedrock Motors. We'd love to see you.
Next one I want to show you, this one's a 2013 Kia Soul. So this one's color is called Alien Green. So again, I promised you that we'd liven up the show a little bit with the color to offset the gray skies. So this should, it's making me happier, so I hope it's making you happier too. This one does have the automatic. So, and then if you kind of look in there, you kind of have the a little retro fitting on the dash. You can kind of see the speakers with the circle, or actually it's not more so much retro, but it's more that futuristic look, I think. But you got the circles, you got the circle in the dash. Kind of a cool color. You got the green. And we do have the 4 doors, and then just like the previous XP, the seats fold down, then you can have the whole area for your utility. Back hatch opens up, and then unfortunately we should find out the previous owner and see if they can make their own customized plywood cover. But this one actually has the sole itself by Kia, plus you can lift up a bit more, and I'm assuming, yep, there's more cargo area too, so you can hide your personal belongings, or you know, if you need the smaller things for storage and you got bigger items. But great vehicle. More information on any of these, go to bedrockmotors.com. I believe this one's actually really well as far as the mileage. I think we're under 30,000 if memory serves me right. So you still have the full balance of the factory warranty from Kia. I believe it's 5 years 60 on the bumper to bumper, so that stays with the vehicle. But again, more information, come out to our Rogers location or go online to bedrockmotors.com.
All right, on to the next one here. We've got this 2000 Chevy Traverse LTZ. LTZ, what you get? Leather, heated seats, cooled seats. This one actually has the sunroof, the quad seats, the DVD player, the big alloy wheels, all-wheel drive. This one's got all the candy. 2012, it's beautiful dark blue metallic color. You gotta come check this one out. It's probably one of the lowest priced ones in the market. Once again, check the website on that one. Like I keep telling you, we got the 3 stores, Blaine, Rogers, Monticello. Check the website out. Phone numbers for all 3 stores are there. You got any questions, just give one of the guys a call. We're more than willing to help you out with any questions that you may have. This one also has the rear trailing package, which is nice because when you get the trailer tow package on this, you can tow up to 4,000 pounds. If you don't have the trailer tow package, you can only tow 2,000, because with the trailer tow, you get the tranny cooler, the tow haul mode, and all those goodies. This next one here, this is a cool truck. This is a 2013 Ford FX4 EcoBoost. It's got the aftermarket wheels, a little more aggressive tire, leveling kit. It's got the big wheel flares. Whoever had it did the spray and bed liner down the rockers and the wheel flares. Really cool look. This one as well, loaded up. It's got the perforated leather seats. Let me sneak in here real quick on you. It's got the Sony subwoofer there in the box. There you go, flip the lever, sorry about that. If you look up front here, you get the touch screen with the nav, heated cooled seats, center shift, sunroof. It's got, if we come around to the front side here, it's got an aftermarket grille. It's got these big bright lights. It's kind of cool when you're driving at night. Flip those things on, that thing really lights the sky up.
Here we are at Bedrock Motors in Blaine again, and one of the things when I'm out looking for cars to buy for our inventory, I'm a sucker for weird colors, right? I like orange, I like purple, I like yellow, and I like bright green. So really it doesn't even matter what the car is. If it's orange, I'm buying it. So here's an example of a Hummer. This is an H3, and these are becoming more and more rare. If you remember, General Motors actually shut down the Hummer brand a few years ago, and there's still kind of a cult following for these cars. The H2 is the bigger one, and then I think the H1 is what Arnold Schwarzenegger drove, but this is kind of the entry-level Hummer, or the basic model. And so it's a little bit smaller, a little better fuel economy than the bigger Hummers. And what we look at this one, this isn't a base model, so when we come inside this car, you'll see this is a loaded up. It has a huge sunroof inside. It has leather interior. It has a backup camera. This is an amazing car, so it looks great. Definitely has a statement when you're driving a Hummer. So one thing that I want to talk about a little bit on these cars is that when you come to our locations, maybe you come after hours, or maybe you're here on a Sunday with your family just driving through on a nice sunny day. And one of the most common comments we get is, how come your cars don't have prices? And the simple answer for that is we change our prices with the market on an almost daily basis. So we shop other Hummers in the market, we set our pricing accordingly. And so therefore it's really difficult that we can't write prices on every single car with 300 and some cars in stock. So when you come to Bedrock, bring your handy smartphone, and our website is actually set up for mobile, and there's a couple ways to get there. On the stock tags on every single vehicle is a QR code, which will bring you right to our inventory. So when you're on the lot, scan the QR code, it brings up the inventory. The other thing you can do is just type in bedrockmotors.com on your smartphone, and it brings up our great mobile app. And the easiest way to get to a car is to punch in the stock number. So you can punch in B6968, 6968. It brings up the car. You can go right to it. It brings up all of the photos of it. We have extremely detailed description of it, what's included. Everything is priced right there. We've got miles. On the detail spot, you can see how big the engine is, if it's four-wheel drive or not. There's even wards. You can get exterior, interior features, so detailed specs down to the, the interior cubic inches of the cargo area. It's amazing the stuff that's on there, awards that it's gotten, crash test ratings. This is an amazing app that we have, and even if you're just sitting at home and you see a car that you like, make sure you punch it into your smartphone. Our desktop app works exactly the same, and that's bedrockmotors.com. If you have more questions, make sure you give us a call or check out our site.
When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we have many options.
Just get it tuned up.
Or get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
Hi, Blaine Petit with Bedrock Motors in Rogers. On this segment, I want to open up our Camaro Vault for you. I've got two of them, but keep in mind I do have a third one that I'll mention too while I go through these. The first one we have is a 2013 Camaro. This one's an RS version. You can see it's got the custom racing stripes on the hood. This one's the blue with the silver racing stripes, so it's a nice good offset. It kind of matches the wheels, so it ties everything together with the car. As you can see in the hood here, or the dash, you can see the RS, so you know that trim level as well. On the hood it has the accents on there that lets you know what it is. The next one I want to kind of highlight the difference in contrast. So if you like the dark color, we have that one. If you like the wow, here's my Camaro, I've got the yellow. And this one does have the factory black racing stripes on the hood as well, with the pinstripes to accent it out. This one is got the moonroof too. So again, and I kind of like the Camaros where, normally you get the hard tops or you got the convertibles. This one you get the moonroof, so it's kind of like having the best of both worlds. So if you want to drive it deep into winter, which is possible, you're not going to get that extra noise or the extra cold because of the convertible top. Again, go to our website, as we do have a Camaro SS. This one's black. It's got the hood scoop. It's really cool looking. Go to our website for more information on those.
Next one we got here, this is a 2014 Chevy Quad Cab LT1. This one's got the All-Star package, and if you look online, you can shop all you want. This is one of the lower mileage ones with 11,000 miles. What the All-Star package gets you the 20-inch polished alloys. There's not another one in 100 miles with this package. Nice thing about the quad cabs, now you got a four-door extended cab where they open normal instead of what they call the old suicide doors. These back seats fold up real nice and easy, so you got a nice big floor to load stuff in. This one also has the touch screen, the big display for the radio. It's got the bench seat. There's also a storage compartment underneath that armrest when it flips up. The other nice thing it has that not all the other LT1s will have, this has the Bose sound system. So you get all the nice, extras of like an LTZ would have. It's a good quality sound. They put a nice low profile bug shield on this. Really sharp truck. I'll come around this side. I mean, this is as close to new as you can get. This is almost like buying a new car demo because the miles are so low. I'm gonna turn the key to the on position so you can kind of get a look in there at the MyLink. It's, Chevy's answer to Ford Sync. Really nice. You can Bluetooth everything, get it all synced up. It's really nice. All your controls are right there in the steering wheel. Built-in trailer control. It's got all the stuff you'd want in a truck. So yeah, check this one out on the website as well. This next one here, this is a really clean truck, 2012 2500 HD. This is an LT1. sorry, not 2,500, 3,500. So it's a 1 ton. You got the roof marker lamps, so you're DOT legal. Come take a look at this one too. It's got the WeatherTechs. Everybody knows what I say about WeatherTechs. If you got those on your truck, you take care of it, or your car. It means you did. I've never seen a car come in with WeatherTechs that someone didn't take care of it or overly maintain it. Really nice tires, almost new tires on this. Everything's painted to match up front. You got the painted grille, painted bumpers. Very, very sharp looking truck. Looks like our trees kind of put some flowers on this one. It's got the big polished wheels. Power driver seat, steering wheel radio controls, built-in brake controller on this one as well. Once again, 2012 1 ton. This is a gas, 6-liter gas, so you don't have to worry about all the extra maintenance that you get with the diesel. Once again, easy flip-up back seat. Really nice truck. This one also has the tonneau cover on it. Bed is pretty clean, so it doesn't look like it's done a whole lot of work in its life. Got the big hitch down there. Everything is wired up. You got your plugs and everything here. You just plug your trailer brakes, all that stuff right in there. Once again, 2012, it's really clean. I got the molded mud flaps. Someone had a nice truck here and they took care of it. We were just fortunate enough to get it.
All right, I don't want to give you the wrong impression that all we sell is high-end luxury cars at Bedrock Motors, but what we do sell is affordable luxury, and this is a great example. This car looks almost as good as the day it was brand new off of the showroom floor, and for a lot of people, they might go, really, a Mercedes SUV that's way out of reach for me? That's not reasonable. But I want to show you that this is possible for the average consumer. These cars new cost $60,000, $80,000, $90,000. Our cars are a fraction of that. And what we do is, when you look at this car online, you might go, okay, how old is it? This is a 2010, so it's actually 6 years old, and it looks like it's brand new. This car has 90,000 miles on it, but it doesn't look like it. And that's because we take cars like this and try and make them as close to brand new as possible. We go through mechanically, we buff the exteriors, we shampoo the interiors and do a complete detail. We spend on average of $1,500 per car on our lot in reconditioning costs. And that doesn't matter if it's a $3,000 Kia entry-level car with crank windows, or the super high-end Mercedes, or the super high-end Cadillacs and Corvettes. We want to make sure the cars are ready for you to last a long time. This can be your long time car for you. But let's just quickly go around and look at some of the features on this car. Again, it doesn't show its age at all. Looks almost brand new on the inside, and at 80,000 miles, 85,000 miles, this car rides like a dream. I took it home the other night. We have navigation, we have digital climate control. If we look on the back of the seats, there's even little DVD players for the kids in the back. Great luxury ride, still very affordable. Make sure you check out bedrockmotors.com for photos, details. We have all of the pricing, and our inventory changes daily. We have, at all 3 locations, we typically have between 300 and 350 cars in stock at all times. And it changes, stuff coming in every day. And check this out, this car even has a 3rd row seat. So that would make it 2, 4, 7 passenger seating, seat belts. So the ultimate soccer mom car. If you don't want to drive a minivan, come see us at Bedrock and drive a Mercedes.
Thanks for coming back, you guys. I just couldn't help myself. I knew when I was telling you about this car, I just couldn't give it justice and describe it this way. But here it is. It's a 2014 Camaro SS. This one's got the 5-speed. It's fully loaded. Like any true muscle car, as you notice, you do not want the moonroof, you don't want convertibles, you want the hard tops, and that's what this one has. But yeah, this one's got the leather inserts, you get the navigation, you get the backup camera, you get all the luxuries. If you kind of come this way, Danny, and kind of maybe zoom in here, you can see on the back of the headrest, you get the embroidered SS symbol on there, as well as you can kind of see the seats. This one's the racing seat, so it's like off the Recaro racing seats where it kind of wraps around you. Scroll out, and then we can take a look at this hood. This is bad. This is one bad mofo, but it's got you got the grill, you have scoop, the racing scoop in there, so it kind of gives you that aggressive look. You get the fog lights underneath, you get the lower valance, that'll kind of say, I'm ready to race you, I'm ready to drag race you right off the line. But kind of cool. I'll pop the hood so we can take a look at the motor. So So pardon me if I miss the switch right away. Sometimes I get tricked by them on exactly where they're at. But very, very cool car. And I think this one's got me as well. And there we go. So, but take a look at that. Very cool looking. You got the cover that makes it, kind of gives you that throwback old look to the Camaros of the 70s and 80s and the 60s even. But you can kind of see the rims as well. You got the big wide wheels, the SS wheels that we showed on the other one. But you know, I kind of want to apologize to you, but I really don't mean it, just because I wanted to show it to you. And again, I know I couldn't describe it, but for more information on this one, go to bedrockmotors.com.
This is a very rare Dodge Challenger. This is the RT package with the Hemi. This is a one-of-a-kind find. People drive by our location all the time and we buy cars off the street. This is a great example of that. Customer was looking for something different, their needs changed, maybe they're not driving the car or enjoying it as much as they want, so they call us. We're check writers immediately, especially for cool cars like this. I told you before how much I like orange. I'm in. Whatever the guy wanted, I just paid almost. But anyway, this is a Dodge Challenger, and the RT package, so he's a one owner, no accident car, but he did a lot of modifications to it. In addition to taking care of this car really well, he put custom cat skin leather interior in it. He's got the RT Challenger embroidered in there. He's got the orange stitching and the orange inserts. And then he also put on a custom exhaust system, hence why I was revving it. And just an amazing, well cared for car and very low miles. And I got to remember how low the miles is. This one is a 2010 with only 13,000 miles on it. So again, this was not an everyday driver. It was a babied car. It looks gorgeous and you can absolutely tell. So make sure you check our website for updated pricing. And of all the cars we've talked about today, maybe you don't have enough cash just to write a check for what we have in stock. We have specialists to help you with financing. We can help you with good credit, bad credit, everywhere in between. We'll help shop for a great rate for you. And a lot of times we can beat most credit unions and local banks for rate as well. So make sure you check it out. Go to our website. You can apply online and just do everything up front. Unfortunately, that's all the time we've got for today. At Bedrock Motors, we have so many cars coming in every day, 3 great locations. Make sure you call or stop by, check out our website. We'd love to see you. Thanks for watching.